Great joy, sweetest joy. This your favorite spirit being, Kanai and Shasu, coming to you live from the Shasu Experience. I'm here to bring you the cosmic energetic experience for today, Saturday, April the 6th, 2024. Today is ruled by the planet Saturn, because today is Saturday. So Saturn rules restriction, discipline, test, responsibility, time, maturation, organization, challenges, um, debts, and karma. Um, Today is the 6th, so that the 6th is ruled by planet Venus. Excuse me. The 6th is ruled by the planet Venus. So the 6th is ruled by the planet Venus, and we'll get into that in just a few moments. But today is a 18-9 day, and that energy is ruled by the Moon card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. Um, that card, that card's energetic characteristics are linked to Pisces. The moon is currently, the last time I checked, the moon was about 17, 18 degrees Pisces. So the moon is about 17, 18 degrees Pisces. And the moon card is the energetic connection is Pisces and the sun. The moon outside of the Rider-Waite Tarot is connected to Cancer. So I'm gonna let all that sink in. But for today, the moon is currently in the sign of Pisces today, and we have the moon card for the 18-9 day, which attributes the energy to the Pisces and the sun card. The Pisces and the sun energy. So basically, you have a very today's day is colored with having a very vivid imagination when it comes to your emotional structure. And when you bring the 8 into it, we talked about the 8 once before, but and the 8 has to do with karma, responsibility, it's big boss energy, it's organizing, you're very self-reliant, it's business minded, and you're pretty much you're organizing your stuff, you're getting your stuff together, you're gathering your things. And the the 8 coming before the 1 lets me know for the 18-9, you have to put things in order mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally before you can step out on faith with the 1 to bring this new character, which in turn gives you the 9. And the 9 has gone through all 8 stages of the process, right? 1 through 9 are the numbers that we use in numerology. And the 9 comes with all of the wisdom. The 9 has the 0 at the top, the open space, the circle with the open space, and then it's coming down. Kind of resembles, all the information is held at the head, right? All the information is held here because of all of the information of all of the experiences that the 9 has gone through with all of the numbers. It has all of the wisdom of all of each step of the process. So 1 through 8. So yeah, so that's the 9. So the 8 to bring to the 9 has the energy of the moon because it's colored by your emotions and you have a very vivid imagination. So it's not going to be a quiet contemplation type of day, but more of moving with the changes that are internally happening. Remember to stay present while you're considering these changes, and to slow down while you're thinking about it, because it's a lot of energy going on. We're 2 days away from the solar eclipse, and um, everything is ramping up because Aries is all up and through the chart right now. So be mindful of that too. So now we're going to go back to, we did Saturday, we did the 18-9. So now we're going to go to the number 6. So the 6. So basically, what else is coloring the day? What is it that we need, and what is it that we are struggling with for today? So the 6 is ruled by the Lover's card in the Rider-Waite Tarot, and it is ruled by Venus and also Gemini. I'm going to run through some astrology at the end of this too, if that's what y'all would like. But I think I'm gonna do that anyway. But I think y'all would like that. So the 6 card has to do with the Lovers. So the struggle for today may be something along the lines of not receiving the care that you need. The six has to do with relationships, home, family, caring for your relationships, home, family. Another struggle today may be you may feel neglected. Um, one thing that could support you today, that could help you with all of the push and pull energies that's going on today, would be to, I think I've said this before in another video, when it comes to that Mercury, Gemini energy and the Lover's card, discrimination. So two things can exist that um, may or may not go together, but it is up to you as the observer to blend two opposites, as the Gemini energy is able to do. So that's the six energy with the Gemini coupled with that. Um, so feeling neglected is also a struggle for today. Um, the six is also a very artistic number. It's artistic. It is about symmetry. It's about beauty. It's about children. It's about home and family, and just knowing how to give love into a space, and provide comfort, beautiful things, maybe even interior decorating too, because it has a lot to do with the home and making the home pretty, making it cute or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of the things to look out for with the six. The nine, all right, now the nine, for that 18-9, that wisdom is represented by the Hermit card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. Now, the Hermit card is represented by that the characteristics of that energy, excuse me, is the Virgo and the Sun, and the Hermit has to do with endings, transitions, wisdom, change. You're more of in the nine, because the nine has basically seen seen everything from beginning to its end. It is now in the process of regenerating itself to bring about a new way of doing a thing, a process, a transition. And it's using the wisdom gathered from all the trials and tribulations from each of the previous numbers, and it's coming back to bring wisdom to those numbers, so that they can expand in their uh, in their actions. So we're thinking about the numbers as a way for us to ignite our imaginations, to kind of see how we can use these numbers in our everyday lives, and how we can use them to kind of see um, the best way in how we can maneuver a thing, or how we can act on a thing. The first thing you do when you want to try a thing is you think about it, or you envision yourself doing it. And these numbers have attributes and have words and angles that will help you to get to what you want to see, how you want to be, and what you what are you desiring from this exact action. So that's the nine. Yeah, the nine, it has to do with transition, also to make a final selection on a thing, as the moon transits. I'm like, okay, circle back, bring it back to the transits. The Hermit, so it progresses through the nine steps, the nine stops, 8 stops, I'm sorry. And now it's at its final stop, and now it's here to make the final selection and the final judgment. um, that's the nine. So those are all of the energies that are interacting today, uh, numerologically. All right, so now I wanted to talk about a few of the transits too, because they kind of assist with this whole thing. So let's see. Um, the moon is conjuncting Saturn. I found that to be cool because The moon, we already have the 18-9 as the moon card, and it's conjuncting Saturn. The moon, Saturn is already intertwined into the moon just by having the 8 and also it being Saturn's day. So conjunct means it's just sitting right beside or sitting on top of Saturn. So Saturn is currently in Pisces, and Pisces is 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 characterized within the moon card with Rider-Waite Tarot. So um, yeah, that's lit, right? You see how I put that together? That's lit, right? That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. Um, and so yeah, so be mindful that the energy is sitting right on top of one another. So the moon, as it's considering its changes, Saturn is coming through to help you to organize that change, right? So you're thinking about it, and you're like, do 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 do, blah blah blah, da, da, da. Maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, da, da, da. And Saturn is helping you to literally organize it. Like you probably writing stuff out today. Like, let me know if you like write. I know when I finish this, I'm gonna go get my coffee, come back. I'm gonna be at my computer getting in. I'm getting into it. I'm using this Saturn energy. Um, let's see. You see Venus. Oh, Venus is conjunct Neptune. So Venus today um what did I say? Okay, yeah. Today's date is the 6th. So the Venus energy is also within our atmosphere too, within our immediate surroundings that we can kind of tap into. And Venus is um, sitting right next to Neptune. It's like extra dreamy, but also impulsive because what's that? Venus is in Aries. Yes, Venus is currently in the planet. In the sign of Aries. Characteristics of Aries: aggressive, first, mine, actually. Um, so it's very like like aha. So yeah, think about that. Yeah, so that's Venus, and yeah, Mercury, Venus, sextile, no, Venus conjuncting Pluto. Sorry. So Venus is sitting right beside Neptune. I'm sorry, Neptune, and Neptune is a very dreamy energy because um, Neptune's energy is ruled by Pisces. So we got a lot of dreamy stuff happening, and I think the dreamy stuff will kind of mitigate the Saturn's overbearing, like get this done, like now, and the Aries like now. But you can kind of like, all right, I can get this done, but I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it, like how I'm doing it right now. Like I'm chilling, I'm ch- I'm chilling. This is regular for me. But yeah, so I hope I hope this was helpful. I am Kanaya Shasu, and this is the Shasu Experience.